GNORP Apologue. What is the GNORP Apologue? Did it come out recently? No. Came out in 2023. December 2023. Idler Clicker Strategy Building Economy Roguelite. I have it installed. What if I play just a little bit? What if I play the video game just a little bit? Just a little bit of gaming. What jovial music we have here. You've already hit the gaming quota for today. Oh yeah, who's gonna stop me now? Hold on, let me set the game to full screen so that it can capture properly. Oh, but you can use Alt-Z to use GeForce Experience in the game overlay, by the way. You can also use Discord. You can also use what? Hold on. You can use Steam overlay to overlay. This is making me mad. Hold on. I forgot. I wanted to change my cursor, so I changed my cursor before I forgot. Okay. Can you hear it? Gun sounds. Chat, do you want the game in English, Japanese, Espanol, Deutsch, Francais, or Portuguese? Or Chinese? Where is Norsk? Where is Norsk? Nobody has Norsk. Haha, yay. Frame rate cap. I mean, nobody will see it in more than 60 on my stream, so 60 is fine. Whoa. Achievements, I guess. No Norsk Apolog. I know, I'm sad about it too. Anyway, I hope you don't like bitrate because I'm worried that this game will definitely... Actually, you know what? I have pressed the start recording button. That's what I've done. Oh, I just realized that you can't hear the game audio. That's not good. You know what I'll do? I will... Wait. I will turn on desktop audio. Yeah. So I don't have to worry about it. There you go. Funny little music. We said we couldn't hear it. Yes, but you failed to realize I only processed one thing happening at once, unfortunately. Oh. Welcome to GNORP Apolog. You're currently following a GNORP. To move the camera, hold right-click or spacebar and drag your mouse to the left or right. Zoom in or out, use the scroll wheel or page up and down. The GNORP you are following is standing next to a talent stone, which is one of many structures in the game. You don't have any talent points, so let's move on. Okay, I didn't get to read the thing at the bottom. A rock! A big rock. Looks mysterious. Click. Shards! Shards are the main resource and are used for great things. Norps love them. Get more! You can hold your mouse to keep clicking. You have no talent, no skills. Norps can use the shards from the rock to make stuff. They're so talented. You said they had no talent. What the heck? Yay! The shard stash where all your shards go. If you hover over it, you will discover that it also allows you to construct a couple of buildings if you have enough shards. Hover over a shard on the ground to the left, then click it. Nice! If it's close enough, it will fly into the shard stash. You got a shard. At the top of the screen, you can see how many shards you have. 1. Once you have 10, you can build either the Express or the Slam Club. Either option will help you rid yourself of all this tedious manual labor. Yum! They're so tiny. Look at them. Yeah, get rid of this tedious manual labor. I hate working. I hate it. I only got 3? Those babies don't count for much, I guess. Chat, did I tell you about my Fireball candy? I got a bunch of Fireball, but I don't really drink Fireball, so I learned to make candy out of it. I want to get a bunch of cute little molds to make cute shapes out of them. So I can just make a bunch of cute little candy. I found one that was in the shape of teeth. I don't know if I should get the teeth mold. Teeth mold, that sounds delicious. Also, that's called decay. It's time to build something new. The Express, home of runners who gather and deliver shards, the recommended choice. The Slam Club, home of sledgehammers who generate shards by slamming their heads into the rock. Talented. Chat. Do we come on and slam and welcome to the jam? Or do we create the Express where it is a human Polar Express? Minus the Uncanny Valley part. Or maybe including the Uncanny Valley part. The recommended choice. Don't do recommended thing that's boring. Polar Express! Oh yeah, Polar Slam. What about... we could do both of them at some point. You know what? Look, I have enough. I can build both of them. Actually, I don't have enough workers. Employ a runner. Runners collect shards so you won't have to. You want more of these guys. I'll do it next time, don't worry. Continue clicking the rock and you'll soon... What? You're on your own now. Good luck. Oh. I'm building housing. Yay! I'm building a housing market. House of Shards. If you want more advanced buildings and gain access to new groups, the crew at the House of Shards will have you covered. +1? Building housing? Yay! If you build more houses, then you'll have more room for them. Yay. Quick, get shards faster. What are you doing? Are you having fun? What are you doing? What are you doing down there? Friend, you having fun? You're right, they need to hit their head really hard into rocks in order to get more shards. We can afford the Slam Club! Yay! Look at them go! Yay! Look at them bash their head against a rock. So talented. God, you love to see it. People working hard. This is what true working is like. This is... The more you hit your head, the harder you're working. This is how it works for those like oil rigs too. The more mud you are covered in, the more oil you are... Oil. At least that's what they told me. I don't know why they'd lie about that to me. Slammer. They understand that without pain, there can be no gain. That's what I'm saying! Now meditate before slamming, resulting in shards that fly further. Jumping. To prepare themselves to be on the receiving end of unspeakable pain. Yeah! They're ready now. Yippee! Such jovial little music. It looks like a bunch of little cities. When do they form a union? Oh, we don't like those here. Hi, Fairy. Hi, Fairy. Hello. No, they're not allowed to form a union. No, that would be bad for the company. After all, we hate unions, don't we? Don't we, folks? We just hate those here. Don't we, folks? Yeah. You're doing so good. Meditate on. Slammers enjoy a zen life. Spends 4 seconds pre-focusing. Or focusing pre-slam. 5 minutes max range. No self-restraint, which provides no gameplay benefits. There's a metaphor in this somewhere. We need to create a union so that we can fight against the union. We all need to band together. Like a... Uh-oh. We're not a union, I promise. We would never do that. They're building it. Yay! Huss! Oh, look at how far it jumps back. Cool trophy. Gun versus rock. I like this mysterious, inquisitive music. Capacity. Oh, speed. Night of matter, black flowers blossom. Wow, that one went so far. That costs a lot. I don't know if I'll ever get it. Never gonna get it, never gonna get it, never gonna get it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa! We almost made it. We almost cleared the pile. Yay! It's like a bunch of Parmesan cheese. This is what happens when I go to Olive Garden, by the way. Say when. Never. Never. A real hero. Real human being. What happens at Olive Garden? Oh, they have a bunch of cheese graters. And on basically every single dish, they'll be like, would you like some extra Parmesan cheese for your dish? The correct answer is yes. And they say, okay, just say when. Till you eventually get Cheese Mountain. It's a very effective way to ironically shred through a bunch of cheese. Because I have a Olive Garden cheese grater. It makes really, really, really good thin slices of, not even slices, like grated cheese. Really, really thin grated cheese. It's like it melts in your mouth. That's how thin it is. What would happen if one said no? They would say, okay, just let me know if you need anything else. Not all Gnorps are eager to hit the rock with their heads. They'll put their heads together and come up with a neat new concept, the bow and arrow. Yay! Look at them making it. Oh! Oh! I'm watching them make it in the little corner. Oh! Okay. There they go! talented. Rock analysis lab. Gun, ice, fire arrow. What the heck? No talents. Sorry, no talents for you. More house? Yay! We love housing! I like your hat. Bows and arrows are a little bit slow. We need machine gun. We need more housing also, I think, to store more GNORPs. Not very conductive of speedy society. Though I guess that's not the point, is it? The point is to simply be calm. Relax. Idle game. And not idle as in like idle master idle game. Not like that. More! We need more. Buongiorno. GNORPs could be idols if they wanted. I bet they could. They're hard workers. I bet they could make it happen. I prefer the idol industry to the idol industry. I agree with you there. I think sometimes people get very defensive about it because there are certain positive aspects that they enjoy, but there is a lot to not particularly enjoy about it also. And I think with the good, you do have to acknowledge the bad parts and then consider, okay, how can we make this? How can we change this? How can we not contribute to this? Not good. Not good at all. I like the part where you make things that make people happy. I like that part. I like doing that. That's what twitch.tv/hackerling does sometimes, maybe, I don't know. But that's not really for me to determine, that's for other people. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy. Oh, I got 500. Okay, rock analysis. Study the rock. Provides housing for 2 GNORPs. Oh, that's nice. It's a cafe. Propulsion lab. Oh, I don't have enough GNORPs. I should get the rock analysis lab. Oh, weak spot discovery. Whoa. Not enough GNORPs, not enough shards. I need more GNORPs. Do I need more housing? I like that they're all just in one really tall apartment building. Akor, do you do your own stunts? I I tend to, yes. I am right now. Is it working? Very impressive stunterling. Yeah. How are you slept okay? No! Actually, no, I didn't. That's my own fault. Probably. I think I have to get up early tomorrow because I have to check something. But then I can go back to sleep afterwards.
I hate business.
One must do business, unfortunately.
Work.
The GNORPs are just so exciting. It brings me to wake. It brings me to life. Can you do more trees? What, can I build more trees? Rick and more trees.
More trees, more trees.
Propulsion. Unlocks bombers. Bombers fall onto the rock for significant damage, but the shards don't fly far. Do it. How can you see into my eyes like open doors? No, I wasn't brought into another charity stream, but I'm not even bothered that I was brought into a charity stream. I'm always very happy to help Limes when she needs it. Plus, it's for charity, which is a good cause. Oh, I donated to charity today. I donated to animal shelter before I forgot for Christmas. I got them a bunch of things on their wish list. Did you know a lot of animal shelters actually have like a Amazon wish list of things that they tend to need? Like different kinds of animal foods or supplies or toys. If you have an animal shelter near you, they might have one that you can look and get things for. You could get things for Christmas for them, if you would like. It is a good idea. The music is getting more intense. I love funny little animal creatures. My Gleeper creature is currently sleeping on her cherry blossom bed. Next to my bed. She's curled up like a rotisserie chicken. Or is it more like a shrimp? She's kind of shrimping. Did your creatures react to the big scream? Pepper didn't. She's used to it. I don't know what Candy did. I had to trick Candy into getting excited to go outside, though. She, sometimes she doesn't. She'll, like, get uncertain and then she'll just sit on the couch. But I'm like, oh, you go outside! You go outside! And she just like looks really excited, but she doesn't actually want to get up off the couch. So what I did was I took the little knitted ball that I made and I threw it, and she chased after it. And then before she could actually do anything else, I'm like, oh, you wanna go outside? And she's like, ooh, I'm standing up now. Let's go outside. And then she did. I wish it was easier. I wish she could, like, understand that I want her to let me know if she has to go. But I don't know if she is very smart. I don't know if she's very smart. It's really hard to teach her things. She doesn't seem to understand a lot. She doesn't seem to understand what's going on ever. She does understand, though, I want to be pet smile. Robotics. Unlocks drones. Eat 60% of them. That's not good. I want a Cocoa Cafe. Yay! Climbing time! They will attempt to climb the pile. What is the pile? Mountaineers will not climb the pile, and mountaineers currently climbing will return home. Hardy bunch, undeterred by verticality, earthquakes, and shards falling from the sky. They'll do anything to enjoy the weather up there. Throw shards down pile for runners to pick up. Earthquakes? Do we have earthquakes here? I taught my adult cat to sit by the floor and wait for the go-ahead. Or sit by the food, wait for the go-ahead. He also peed on the floor next to his litter box yesterday. That's one of those things that happens for a multitude of reasons, I think. It's weird how that works. Cats, am I right? Where did the mountaineers go? Oh. Are they gonna do it? I see them. Are they on their way? Did they go? Oh? They flew out of the... Oh, there they go! Whoa. I think Pepper needs a bigger litter box. Her litter box is extra large, but I still feel like it needs to be a larger litter box. She needs more space. More kitchen bathroom space. I started following a Twitch channel called Furball Farm. They are a cat sanctuary, and they film, or they have a bunch of cameras, and sometimes there will be like zoom-ins on sleeping cats, and it's lovely. But the thing is, also, giant litter box section of a room. Because they have a crazy amount of cats. But it's like... What the heck? You seeing this? They have like a litter box section of a room. And it's just like a giant thing of litter box. The litter box dimension. And they have a bunch of Christmas trees outside with Christmas lights, and they have a lot of snow. And sometimes in that snow, there will be like 2 cats that walk out. Cats who like the snow, I guess, who have the coat for it. Ooh! And then they have like a... The yawn has returned. They have a big litter box. No. They have a big cat tree forest. So it's like a huge collection of like cat trees, and a bunch of cats sleep on them. And they have this like little like Santa sleigh, and a bunch of cats sleep on top of it in a line. It's awesome. Whoa. Gomancer's art, thank you for the 3 months. Such a wonderful looking pile of thing. What a beautiful pile of various object. Yeah, I definitely need more of them to be carrying things, because I feel like there's so much pile and just not enough shard being collected, you know? But with more of them staffed, that will be more helpful, I think. Oh, they have a house over here now, too! Yay! Housing everywhere. What is the +3? Is that just they're not ready to work yet? As in they exist here, but they're not ready? Funny. It's math. GNORPalization. That's a scientific term. I've heard that before. Prestige! Hold to prestige. Prestiging resets your progress but gives you access to your accrued talent points. Have a look at the talent stone to the left to see what you can do with them. Slammers will not be ridiculed. When runners go past the halfway point between the stash and the rock, slammers become furiously motivated and gain the following effect. What do they mean by I lose all my progress? Does that mean that everything of the rock disappear? I do not want everything of the rock to disappear. Toma! Hi, Toma! Hi, Toma. I hope you had a good stream.
Well, look who it is, it's Toma.
We will become the Empress. I hope you had a good stream, Toma. Hi, it's nice to see you. Hello, hello.
chat, welcome to the GNORP Apologue.
It's an idle game. I am slightly more low energy tonight because I am a sleepy. Reset to get progression type of game. Oh. So that's a good thing. In order to gain, first I must lose. Which is hard because I don't know how to lose, I don't think. Smile. Okay. Bye, Toma. Take care. I will see you next time you stream. I will try to say hello again. Hold on, there's something in my keyboard. Be well. Take care of your human bodily functions, parentheses real, parentheses not fake. Let's go hiking, it'll be great, said the mountaineer to its friend. It went great. They went, but it wasn't great. Mountaineers bring a friend when they depart the Cocoa Cafe. Friends are half as effective at digging. They also have small hats and make frowny faces. What? They can't do that. They can't make a sad face. I would cry. If runners evaluate if they should work harder. Self-reflection. If total collection per minute is less than 50% of damage, runners get 20 increased capacity. Extra housing. There can never be enough housing for GNORPs. Every 7th housing you build another for free. Bathe in fire. Ignite the jetpacks. Bombers gain a significant increase to ascent speed after bombing the rock while it's on fire. The rock can be on fire? What do I do with... What should I do with the talent stone? Don't eat that. Stop. Drop it. Drop it. Drone, please stop it. Zygnorps? What the heck is Zygnorps? How did they catch the rock on fire? Hey, stop. What are you chewing on? Stop chewing, stop. No chewing. No chewing. Glass. Shock. You start with more GNORPs. And passive... Reclamation? I thought that said redamnation, and I'm like, what is this game? Occurs less frequently, but at a cost.
What?
Chat. Oh my god, I forgot to tell you, I made the most delicious turkey pie today. Like, actually, legitimately one of the most successful turkey pies I've ever made. With Thanksgiving leftovers. So good. I made it with peas and carrots and onions and celery and garlic powder and onion powder. New type of arrow with a shattering effect. Rock freezes after being struck by 6 ice arrows. After a 4-second duration, the ice shatters for 2 times the damage dealt. Additional ice arrows do not increase the duration, but instead deal double damage. After shattering, the rock is immune to ice arrows for 4 seconds. Fire shatters ice immediately, but does not prevent ice buildup. 7 damage with a range of 10. This is the longest tooltip in the game. Wow. I better not buy now to see what happens. But yeah, I made a really, really good turkey pie. Really, really good. And I used a butter flaky crust that I used to make a pumpkin pie that turned out quite well. Whoa. It's frozen. I can hear you, but I won't. Whoa. That's a lot. But, it was really good. It was really, really, really good, and I'm incredibly proud of it. Highly recommend giving, making a turkey pie an opportunity if the turkey pie opportunity ever arises. I like to baking. Should make another pumpkin pie soon. I need to get a new, mixing paddle for my KitchenAid stand mixer. It's not in very good shape right now. When I got it, it was already a little bit chipped because I got it for cheap, but it's fine. It's fine. Not a big deal. I've never baked. It feels like it'd be fun. It is fun. You just have to find the thing that you like to bake and would be comfortable baking. I want gun versus rock. Baking is so interesting because things will turn out so differently too. When you least expect it. Fire! Like, depending on your elevation, certain kinds of cookies will turn out better certain ways. I noticed that when I, ooh, fire. When I moved. And I'm like, hello? Why is it not working?
Go science.
Baking is kind of like a science. Like, there's some types of cooking where it's like, I'm gonna wing it. But with baking, winging it doesn't always go very well. You tend to want to trust what it says when you're baking. If you're making like a, I don't know, like a stir fry, that's up to personal preference. You go crazy. You go ham. You can put ham in it if you want. It's up to you. I won't stop you. But it is all personal preference. Baking is less stressful than cooking, that's all I know. It depends. I think baking can be stressful because things won't turn out for mysterious reasons that make no sense. And that's pretty stressful. I mean, if you're trying to, make multiple things at once in cooking, it could be stressful, but it also depends on what you're making.
Made a homemade pizza.
I like making cast iron pizza. I think my cast iron pizzas turn out pretty good. Pretty good. La 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 da 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 da.
We need more firepower.
Maybe. Look, there's fire right there. I have no idea what even climbing the pile is. Are they climbing the pile? Is there a pile to even climb? I guess they're so effective there's no pile. Oh. Is that them? Yep, that's them. They can rest. We don't have enough pile. It might take a while to get more pile. Capacity. I don't think we need. We just need more. More. We need more. Breakfast? Ooh, 5 a.m. is breakfast time. Delicious. Uh-oh. My voice is getting creaky. Sorry, I forgot. Hi everyone, I'm high energy. Good morning. I'm super awake right now. Who's ready for more gaming? Yay! I give up. I give up. I don't got it. Haha, yay! You're doing great. Sometimes helpful messages will appear here. Click them to dismiss. Okay. Yay, heter hackerling. Weak spot appears every 2 minutes. Weak spots can be clicked for 300 damage. Ooh! I think we now have a pile. They can change the weak spot frequency? Weak spot, weak spot. Turns out the weak spots have a weak spot. Weak spot damage is tripled. Whoa. We almost got to increase the weak spot frequency, actually. It's crazy how science does that. This is kind of like what happens when you're baking. Weak spot frequency. The weak spot has a weak... That's kind of like the girl who discovered that she can clone a rare plant and then crashed the market for that rare plant. Oh, I need one more. I need another person. Yay! I actually saw the video on my timeline. It was recommended about the plant, and it is, in fact, quite funny. It's even more funny that people got mad about it. This person is destroying the plant industry. In actual gatekeeping girl boss, I think it's actually ungatekeeping. If you make something accessible that wasn't accessible before, that's like the opposite of gatekeeping. More weak spots. More. She's doing gatekeeping wrong. What? Gatekeeping is only good if you do it for yourself. Wow, you failed at gatekeeping. Good job, idiot. Now everybody's gonna have a good time instead of just you. Sometimes I get recommended videos from, like... You know that one, there's people who do like a, yo, how much do you pay for rent, right? And sometimes those are annoying. But also, there was one of like this older lady, and she has like a house, I think it was in Manhattan, and it had like a huge yard and like a massive tree, and it was like $20 million. And I'm like, yeah, that makes sense. In New York. In Manhattan. She told the story of the 300-year-old tree. I should switch back to ice arrows for fun. The lady's like the Oprah of Asia. She was on a magazine cover, so it must be true. Magazine covers can't lie. I didn't look into it further than that, so I don't actually know who it is or what she does. Sometimes it is just fun to watch people exist, live crazy life. Even if after a certain point it's just like, why am I even watching this? Right? Like, sometimes I get recommended this one, I guess he's a food reviewer of some kind, but he goes to hotels also and talks about them and how they're super expensive. But also sometimes it is just fun to GNORP, you know? GNORPing around. GNORPing around the Christmas tree at the Christmas party hop. Whoa. Can you climb the mountain now? 3 columns. I want to watch him go. There he goes. Yay! Look at him go. So talented. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. How do they dig through the mountain like that? That's crazy. I do want gun versus rock. I am looking forward to reaching that. OSHA violation? No! No such thing! Hackerling would never, never, ever, ever, ever trust. Or don't. Or do. Or don't. To pan the camera on double click, go to options. Okay, I did not ask for that. Whoa! That was huge! Uh-oh. Look at how fast they're working now. Maybe they're going too fast. Not enough for the pile. Need more the pile. I want it to be on fire. Big spot. Huge. Harpsichord gaming. You know it. Kinda doesn't sound human. I regret to inform you, I am in fact human. It is true. I participate in human activities all the time, such as standing and using my lungs and eyelid blinking. I'm sure many of you can relate to these relatable human experiences. I also did this earlier. If you would remember, I participated in moisturizer. Okay, now we're out of the pile. On the gamer elbow? That did happen. It's messed up. This is so messed up. GNORP streamer. GNORP, is this streamer real? What? What? Maybe you rest. There's not really a pile for you to climb, sorry dude. Maybe you are a new version of GLaDOS. Guys, welcome to my Melodyne tutorial. This was a triumph. It's gonna be just out of control. It's gonna be nuts. I've been meaning to do that actually. Like make a fake. Guys, welcome to my Melodyne tutorial. But edited in Windows Movie Maker. Unregistered Hypercam 2. I still don't know how Melodyne works. Control A. Double click the notes. It will put the note on the nearest note it is at. Listen. Does it sound right? Then you're good. If not, then you click the one that sounds wrong and you move it to the right one. You may also change how much the pitch fluctuates by using the pitch something tool. I forget what it's called. You can also make it super robotic by just Control A, the pitch curve, whatever tool, and then double click, and then it will be completely robotic. And then to make a GLaDOS voice, you take the formant tool and you just raise it up super high, and then that's a GLaDOS voice. Yeah, this is an idle game. We're almost at 10K. It's almost time for gun. Oh, it's time for gun. Guys. Gun. The trial of the century is about to begin. Where's gun? Where's the gun? Hires 2 Norps to act as cheerleaders for when runners deliver shards. Is that the gun? No. Gun sounds. Where's the gun? Should get more of these guys, maybe. Unlocks Gnorps with expensive guns. Maybe I need more available Gnorps for the guns. Yay! Do you think GNORP and GNORT would be friend? I don't know, I am not them. After all, I'm very human. I cannot give an alien opinion. That's simply not possible for me. I'm sure you understand. Dog, they need to be getting... I've acquired everything at the House of Shards. Humans famously and historically struggle to relate to things that are not human. Yeah. What's empathy? I definitely do not know what that is. Smile, parentheses, /s, /joking. I think I need to everything with /s, /joking. I think I'll just do that from now on. /s, /joking.
Note, this is a joke.
Grenade launcher. Oh! Rifle GNORP. 2K and 1. Gnorp with the gun, what could go wrong? 5 damage with a range of 0 to 10. It deals raw damage, which means they're not affected by the multiplier. Do it. Do it. Look at their little hops, they're like... Oh my god, look at him go. Look at him go. What could go wrong? I'm glad it doesn't impact any of these guys who are meditating. That's nice.
Can you also shut off the gun sound?
If I don't like the gun sounds, I can just keep them off. Cursor trail. Whoa. Yes, please. Chat, can you see my cursor now? I'm gonna keep it tiny. I don't know if I like robotics very much. The GNORP Expedited Express Throw Protocol is a rigorous training regimen for runners. With the help of a little jetpack, they will learn to throw what they carry all the way to the drop point sometimes. Whoa. Whoa. GNORP. GNORP, GNORP. Sleep. Sleeper. I really want to buy the weak spot. I'm gonna try my best to reach that before sleeping, maybe. Surely I can. I like when games like this have little stats in the corner, like I understand what they mean. Like, oh yeah, they're doing that. Drone acceleration, whoa. They should make the weak spot appear more often. And by they, I mean they. Hacker, do you have any tips for anger management? I mean, I get pretty angry at the beginning of my stream always. But, no, I don't know if I do. I don't think I've ever had, I've reached the point where I've had to specifically manage it, I suppose. So I do not know if I can be helpful with that. It also depends what the anger is, I suppose. When I get really angry about something, I have a text file that's like it's just like pages upon pages of me thinking out loud in words about the thing that's pissing me off. And it's nice to just write it down because it helps me think about it more. And how it matters to me and why it matters to me. Because I mean, that's more productive than just like exploding everything with my brain to the point that like legitimate harm comes out of it. Because that doesn't do much good. God, I love these funny little instrumentals. They're so good. Is there anything I can buy right now that could help me a lot? With creating more, like, oh, grenade launcher. Get more of these guys. Press A and D to swap between buildings. I saw an interesting video about an Airbnb. Is the text file kind of like a great book of grudges? I don't know if that's a specific thing, but I do have the phrase hit you with my car in it like a bunch of times too, so maybe. If I could drive, I think I would have hit you with my car, with my car, with my... I was watching a video about Airbnbs, and I hated it. Because they said something along the lines of like, you know, there's apps that are like what Airbnb should be. You know, like you can pay and you can stay there and you can meet a friend. So like, you know, you can actually socialize and like learn about the person and like truly make a connection. And I feel like people just kind of want Airbnbs for like hotels and for like a cheaper option. I don't think people want Airbnbs to become besties with the host of a random house. Like I don't know if I just have low trust, but I would not exactly want to pay somebody to stay at their house and then like expect it to be like a deep connection with this individual. Like I'm not staying in a hotel to find friends, I guess. That's what Airbnb originally was. I mean, Airbnb was literally just a cheap way or a cheaper way for people to find a place to stay. And for people to make money when, you know, they just had space in their house that wasn't being used by anyone or for anything. Need more housing. Thoughts on hostels? You can't just add an S and pretend it's a thing. You can't do that. You just can't add an S and be like, oh yeah, this is different. Trust me, bro. I don't have any particular thoughts on it now. Why is not? What? You have got to be a freaking kidding me? I feel like all things that are sort of centered around community socialization are a lot better in theory than they are in practice. Because it only works for a very specific kind of person. And then a lot of other people take advantage of that. Sort of like trust and faith that people have in something. And then some people just steal entire sinks. What are your thoughts on shakerlings? What? I added an S. You did? Is that like an ADU that people build behind their house so that they can rent it out to people? That's kind of like an Airbnb. I see so many of those every time I look at rental listings and it makes me so sad. There's so many of them. Ah. Guys, I don't think I'm gonna make it. I don't think I'm gonna make it to the weak spot. I'm too weak. My brain's too weak, I'm too tired. Unless I can start increasing the amount of shards. Maybe I will prestige now. Maybe it is time to prestige. Maybe it is time. No. Why was that just so sad? Why was that so sad? Like, anyway, everyone's dead now. Increase the multiplier by 1 for every 4 employed GNORPs. You get 1 bonus GNORP for every 10 minutes. Unlocks auto housing, which allows you to automatically build housing when you have enough shards. Popcorn! Fire damage now generates shards that fly much further. Almost all the way to the stash. Bullets.
Super hot. Super hot.
The runners and arrow maker won in on the timey-wimey thing that bombers do. Bombers with time shift impact will propel all runners and the arrow maker forward in time by 5 seconds. What? Time? We're shifting time? That's fine. You won't believe what the rock is hiding. Its weak spots. Hits by grenade reduce the time until the next weak spot appearance by 3 seconds. Max weak spots are 1,000. Well, bigger pile. Let me see. Bombers. Extra housing. Increase capacity. Hey, popcorn. And then... yeah, let's just do that. Yeah, let's just apply some things. See how it goes. see what happens. Look at them building housing. I'll leave that off for now. Just so I can... Just so I can... actually get things going before I... Oh yeah, they need to start hitting their head with rocks as soon as possible. Oh, you just got a DM from someone with a cute Asian girl profile photo on Twitch saying hi. Do I respond or do you think it's a bot? So... have you ever heard of hot singles in your area? Are the hot singles ever actually in your area? Or are they trying to get you to give up your credit card information? Consider this for one moment. Statistically, probably. No, don't encourage them. Wait, where's the... There we go. No. She's just asking me for my credit card information because she wants to make sure. No, you don't get it. You don't get it, you guys. No, she sent me the link because she loves me. Specifically. She loves numbers. Why are you ruining this for me, dude? No way, she's just like me when I play Voices of the Void and math comes up. I'm like, heck yeah. Math 24, let's go. My dating strategy of hanging out in Twitch chats is finally paying off. I'm sorry, I don't mean to make too much fun. If you see something like that and you think it's real, I would recommend looking into, I know Reddit moment, but there's a subreddit called r/scams, and they have a huge master list of a bunch of different kinds of scams. And I recommend reading up on, like, all of them. Because basically all of them start with someone unsolicitedly, randomly attempting to start a conversation with you. And then they'll want, like, your credit card information, or they will want you to send them something, a product. They will try to extort you in some way, shape, or form. All kinds of things. They'll try to steal your account. Sometimes they try to steal your account if you have, like on Discord. If you have something like Discord Nitro, you become a bigger target for scams. I would also never recommend you reply to things, because it's kind of unfortunate because channels that do a lot of scam baiting, like Kitboga, can give you the impression that, oh yeah, I'm like totally tricking this guy or whatever. But half the time you're just showing someone that you are a person that is engaging with them and you will continue to engage with them, which will make them continue to engage with you and know that your information is live. Like, I would never ever recommend someone to just be like replying for the lulz. That applies doubly for like text messages that are like, hey, you going to the picnic tomorrow? It's like, what? Someone's like, hey, will you download this exe file I send? No, you won't. Mm-mm. Only trust link if sent by GNORP. It is true. No community note, it must be true.
Hey, darling. Yeah, I'm within 5 miles of your area. The only way I'll go on a date with you is if you send $800 to this Venmo address, and then you send me $1,000 in Apple gift cards. No, you have to send me you have to send a photo of the back of the gift card first, or you could just send it to me on iMessage. No, you have to trust me, man. You gotta trust me. Like, trust me. It's gonna work. It's gonna work. Trust me. Yeah, I'm getting on my dating shoes right now.
How old is this hot single?
How old's Jennifer Coolidge? She seems 40. She does not seem 40. Can I be honest? I don't think anyone knows what anyone looks like in terms of age. Like, people just be like, oh my god. This 50-year-old man looks like he's 20. No, he doesn't. Have you seen a 20-year-old? Does he look 50? Or no. Does he look 20? No. Late 30s at best. And that's not even a bad thing. Aging is not a bad thing. People are allowed to age. I do that literally every year. And it's crazy. I can't believe it keeps happening. I've seen a 20-year-old that looks 50. Yeah, if you get enough lip filler, you can start to look a lot older too. And then if you do that like weird makeup with like too much bronzer and then like dark on your waterline and like fake eyelashes. It's crazy. Just makes me so mad when I see people like, I don't know. I'm seeing like 27-year-old getting a facelift. And it's like, why are you getting a facelift at 27 years old? Unless you have like a medical reason for why that would be the case. I don't think you need a facelift at 27 years old. have a mechanical reason. My mechanical reason is that my car... If I could drive, then I would hit you with my car. That's my mechanical reason. You wouldn't get it, bruh. Too tired. I'm reaching my sleepy limit, chat. I think it's almost over for me now. The GNORPs will simply have to go on without me. A tragedy. I know. We need to send out at least one bomber, though. Wonder what happened if I would auto-build housing. I should try doing that. I'll turn it off. Leave the game running while you sleep for $1 GNORP billion. I feel like I need to set the system up a little bit better for that, though. You know? Like... bombers. Tons of bombers. And even more slamming their head into the wall. We love the bomber. They do so good. They do great work. Look at how good they do. We do need more people carrying rocks back and forth, actually. I notice I let that fall to the wayside.
It ain't much, but it's honest work.
Chat, who's still streaming at this time of night? It's pretty late. Me. Alright, very helpful, thank you. What are they doing? They're building more houses! Europeans? Grimmy, Tobs, Ectotobs, Utobs, Grimmy Tobs. Over easy eggs. I haven't seen over easy eggs for a while. Cleo is always going at this time. Cleo streams for a very long time. I notice. It's like she's always live. Forever. No more house. No more auto house. Beep, beep. There we go. Eggs has been doing collabs with Juniper? Right now? Or just in general? Look at the pile! It's building up so nicely! I'll add one more runner. Can they add a forklift or something? Giga did Vintage Story. 18 hours? What the heck is Vintage Story? Gonna add Cocoa Cafe. Because that's good for, climbing the mountain. You always got someone to climb the mountain. Minecraft, but Eldritch. Huh. Interesting. Very interesting. Go! Climb the mountain. Look. Look. Look at him go. Look. They're so talented. Huge mountain. You have an awfully tall pile there. Will it get even taller? Maybe. Maybe. Yay! Ooh, we're almost at weak spot discovery. I'll add one more. What the heck is this? Are those the Slam Club people? Whoa, they're fired up. They really are feeling the energy now. Quick, weak spot. Oh yeah, that's a lot more mountain. Always gonna be another mountain. Always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. One I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Quick. Another mountaineer. Go. You need a mountain climbing buddy. This mountain's getting pretty high. It's looking like a sorting algorithm. Looks like a wave file of my really cool and awesome big scream that I did on stream last night. Huge drama! Huge drama! Ah! Earthquake! Oh. That was my first compression event. The rock fights back. Your pile just compressed, and out from the rock came a mysterious spiky ball. Might be a good idea to build the rock analysis lab, if you haven't already. I did. It's right here. Zybellium? Mysterious spiky ball floating above the rock has been dubbed Zybellium, and GNORP scientists move to attempt collection of it. Requires new equipment. What's it do? So sad. I had such a large pile too. They why we're working so hard. They can rest, since the pile's no longer as tall. It's okay. We will rebuild. Trust. Get it. Get it. They are figuring it out, though. Look at him go. Archery. I don't particularly care for the robotics. Now we have pink shards. Looks like the pink shards go back, maybe? There can only be one. If a mountaineer starts digging at the highest part of the pile, it is crowned the king and digs twice as fast. The king can be crowned again, up to 4 times for a total of 16 times digging speed. Another coronation will be held in 30 seconds after the previous one. The king will not rest as long as the pile is worthy of climbing. Well. Oh, they captured it. The pile definitely needs to be taller for the pile to be worth climbing, I would say. The garden! The GNORPs love flowers. Besides looking pretty, flowers may have some utility that can be extracted through the combined powers of chemistry and Zybellium. GNORPs. We need to cook. Academy. Scientists at Rock Analysis Lab have deduced that it's possible to infuse GNORPs with Zybellium. That's scary. They believe the result is a psychic GNORP that can lift shards with their minds. Yeah, that sounds great. Actually. It's always really good when something involves, injecting something with superpowers. Fire breath. If you can put fuel in jetpacks, what? Is there something for them here? Time shift impact. Whoa. Quick! Quick! Climb! It's worth climbing again. Look! Yeah. Yay! You love to see the mountain return. You love to see it, you truly do. We need more capacity, I think. Just because if the pile gets too high, If it gets too tall, we will have compression again, and that's not good. Yeah, we're doing some pretty good collection, though, I would say. Getting stuff done. No more housing. More capacity. Is it not good? Well, it just means all of our pile is gone. But it does increase your tier, which isn't bad. Maybe. Because then we get more. Whee! More! What was that? Did you hear that? Ding! That's prestige. I want to go to Aldi. I want to see if they have the little jar of roasted red peppers with mozzarella. That sounds so good. Aldi has a lot of good things. They have a lot of good snackies. I like the smoked beef sticks. Those are good. I am at Aldi. Check if they have in a jar little mini red peppers with cheese, so that you can make a snack plate. Of snacks. They also have good seaweed. Whoa. They're going crazy. More mountaineers! More! Ouch. Ouch. I just got cool pain. Awesome. Look at them climbing that mountain. I could never do that.
Oh, cold pain. Oh, no.
My fingers are turning yellow because they're too cold. Help! Help! Why do things hurt more when cold? True. I do want King of the Pile. That seems fun. Could always make that happen by recalling the Coco Cafe people. Because then the pile would just keep building, right? Well, it is still kind of building. The pile will outpace the speed at which we are collecting, I think. Looks cozy. I bet it's cozy being at the top of the mountain. Uh-oh. Number go up really fast. Look at him go!
Go update the GNORP apologue.
That's a good place for it. Do you think it's in my actual app data folder or my fake app data folder? I'm gonna check. It is in my real app data folder. For some reason, Voices of the Void is the only thing that has made like a fake app data folder for me. It made me a new user account on my drive that doesn't exist. It wasn't created by Windows, and you know this because it's the full Hackerling username. Windows doesn't like that because it's above 5 characters. But Voices of the Void made me like a new user folder, and in that user folder is only app data for Voices of the Void. It's fascinating. I have no idea why I did that. Are you using Yeet Patcher? I've not used the new launcher yet. But I do know it exists.
It was God, stop yawning.
It was part of the 0.9b4 update, right? Can anyone confirm they experienced the same thing? Yes! Oh, no. This has been a thing since last year. This isn't like a new thing. Came out with 0.8 late? Really? I thought it was new. For some reason, it didn't install in my previous one. It was only this one. Interesting. Oh! Huge pile. Dev wanted 2 feeks. Understandable. Look at this beautiful pile. So weird having stuff like this on stream. Because it feels like there's no end. So you just gotta continue like forever, right? Forever stream. GNORP's forever. That's it. That's what the Hackerling stream is now. It goes forever. It goes on and on and on. And it goes on and on and on again. And it goes on and on and on again. Okay, chat. I think it is about time for Hackerling to go to sleep now. Sadly. Rest time. Save. Quit! I have quit the game now. Chat, I am free from GNORP. What about GNORP Society? Don't worry, it still exists. Will I go to sleep? They're also taking a little bit of a rest, though. Chat, I've decided I'm going to raid you over to Furball Farm, the kitten cat sanctuary, so that you can witness all the kitties. Pretty kitties. I will fix this screen, I promise. I will. You can go over and say hello to the kitties. They're all very cute, and right now on camera they're eating, and then there's some of them who are sitting outside playing in the snow, jumping around having fun, and many of them are actually sleeping because it's pretty late where they are. Okay. I don't think there's any sound on the stream, so don't be surprised if you don't hear any sound. But this is simply what happens. Go say hi to the kitties for me. Be good. Be nice. Or else you will face my wrath, actually, because don't be mean to kitties. If you want to watch an actual streamer, Tobbs is streaming, Ecto is streaming, Smith is streaming. I don't see Eggs on the list anymore. Maybe she ended, but she was streaming. Okay. Say hi to kitties for me. Good night, chat. Take care. Bye. Holy GNORP, chat. Holy GNORP. Oh, I forgot I was recording. Yay! Higher frame rates for VOD watchers. Yippee!